Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome back to PGA Tour 2K21. Today we are going to be taking on the challenging Colonial CC Lider Tour version by the very talented Jeff Wildridge. Now this is an RCR course which is located in Fort Worth, Texas, and it does host the Colonial National Invitation. So let's check out the course settings. As always, we will be leaving everything at default. The fairways are firm, greens are firm, the green speed is fast, and the time of day is morning. Let's check out the tee options. We will be playing from pin set number 1. Let's go and take a look at the tee settings. I am having an absolute brain freeze moment here, guys. There's a tee. There is only one tee option and it is playing 7,082 yards. But this course is renowned for being a very difficult course. The course was designed by John Bredemis and Perry Maxwell. The current course record is a 61, which is 9 under par, and it is co-held by no less than 7 PGA Tour pros. So, hole number 1 is a par 5, dogleg right. We've got a 9 mph wind, so certainly want to aim this down the left hand side. Look how tight and narrow these fairways are. Like I say, the course is renowned for being one of the most challenging courses in the USA. But good opening tee shot. If we're swinging like that, I'll be a happy man, but I can't see it. Like I say, getting a lot of inconsistent fasts and slows, and it really is affecting the outcome of my game. So we're going to fully loft up this 3-wood. Try and get the partial shot and just try and float this in to the front of the green. And let's see if it does sit on these firm. It's a slight fast. Wow. Couldn't have got any closer to the perfect if I tried, and we've really been punished for that. That could be a testing shot out of the bunker here. We don't have a lot of green to work with, so I'm just going to try and get this as close to the flagstick and hopefully it checks up straight away. Huge red slow on that. It should be a makeable putt from about 4 feet. Green speeds are 170. Not the fastest of greens, but not the slowest. But we do kick things off with a birdie and move to 1 under par. So hole number 2. It's a short par 4. We've got that 9 mph wind in our face here. So just going to try and play a partial drive down the right hand side of this fairway, over the top of these trees. Oh, it's a red slow. Certainly didn't feel like a red slow. And this is the kind of course that you don't want to start missing fairways on, guys. It's tough enough as it is from the fairway, let alone the heavy rough. So 8 iron, just going to try and bang this up there. It should land front of the green, and hopefully we do get a firm kick up towards the dance floor. Didn't come out as well as I'd hoped, but far superior swing, tempo and line there. It is going to leave us an uphill putt. 16 feet, not a lot of turn in this. This is just left hand side of the flag, left edge of the flag. Good weight, good read, good putt, and we do pick up back-to-back birdies here and move to 2 under par. Third hole, huge dogleg left, par 4. So we are going to try and turn this from right to left and just try and keep it in the centre of the fairway. Need the perfect here. We get the perfect. How's this going to kick though? I think that's going to kick all the way out into the heavy rough. That is so punishing. Clearly didn't apply enough draw there. And it's another approach shot from the heavy rough. I'm just going to try and sting this all the way up towards the green. Certainly going to kick out and hopefully carry well along the fairway. Slight fast, did pull it as well. It does kick up, but I can't see that holding the left hand side of the green. But we do have a chip option here from 7 yards out. Let's see if we can get this close, or at worst chip it in. Looks in. It's in all the way. Oh my goodness, would you believe it? How did that not drop? I've seen chips react like that and drop, but not on this occasion. And we do pick up our first par off the round. We really hacked our way to par there. And we do stay at 2 under par. So this is a tough par 3, very long, into the wind here. Just going to try and play the partial, try and land this on the fairway and kick it up onto the green. Fully loft it. Oh, it's a slight fast. That is going to keep moving over to the left hand side, and I don't think it's got the legs to kick up. It may kick into the bunker here. Nope. We've just filtered off into the light rough. I don't think we've hit a fairway yet. Yes, we have. We hit the first fairway. So fairways in regulation are probably going to be poor if we continue to miss them. State the obvious early. Just try to flop this as close as possible. Don't check up too quickly. It was an easier putt short rather than long, as you can see. We do have a missable putt here from 7 feet. Just going left edge of the cup. It did turn, but didn't turn as much as I expected. We do manage to pick up the par save and remain at 2 under. Hole number 5. Mid-range par 4. Taking us down the right hand side with this 6 mile/h wind, hopefully taking us back. There's a perfect. Surely this has got to hold the fairway. Come on, that wind has moved me more. Now that 6-5 or 5 mile/h wind has moved me a lot more than I expected it to. Wow, I am noticing very random wind outcomes in this game of late. Just try to land this short of the pin, and hopefully it kicks us up towards the flagstick. We get the perfect. Wind hardly moving us in comparison to the tee shot. This should be good. It's going to leave us a look for birdie. Just applied a little bit too much loft and backspin to that club. But we do have a putt from 20 feet. This is really going to swing hard from left to right. Go on turn. I've underhit it. I've really underhit it, and for green speeds playing 170, which a game classes as fast, these greens feel very, very slow for me. But solid golf. Not playing as well as we can. Hopefully our yardage and our swing timing does improve. There we go. Fantastic tee shot. It's coming down to the 3 wood there, guys, as most of you know now. Very inconsistent with the pitch shots. So that should leave us a full wedge. 98 yards, but we do have an 8 mile/h wind that will carry our ball. So just going to loft this up a touch. Fully apply backspin. This ball should land past the pin, but we should be able to spin it back a good yard or 2. We get the perfect. This is tracking well. This should fully spin back a good couple of yards for us, especially with the slope. Didn't build up enough speed there coming off the slope, but we do have a makeable putt from 8 feet out here. These are the kind of putts you have to convert on the Colonial if you want to shoot well. Just cannot get a feel for these greens, guys, these 170s. And I clearly don't want to do well because I'm not dropping these kind of putts. That was a terrible putt. We do miss out on the birdie there, but we are going to remain at 2 under par. So hole number 7. It is quite a short course, guys, as you can see. I'm sure if you're comfortable with the long driver and pitch shots, you will score better than me. There's a far superior drive. And that should set us up probably about 9 iron into the 7th green. 8 mile/h wind. It's actually going to be 7 iron. So just applying a lot of spin here. This ball should sit down on a dime. Hopefully the wind takes us from the left to the right. Slight fast. Tell you what, that would have been perfect if we achieved the perfect. That would have been a far superior outcome, but we do have a birdie opportunity, probably about 7 feet here. If we didn't execute the fast there, that ball was tracking right at the flagstick. It's an 8-foot putt. Once again, going to turn from left to right. Looks a better putt this time. It is a better putt, and we do pick up a well-earned birdie and move to 3 under par. Should be 4 under par at least so far. But 198 yards up 3 feet. Just aiming right at the flag, and hopefully the wind and the contours of the green do the rest. Just going to apply a touch of D-loft here. If we get the perfect, it should track well towards the hole. We do get the perfect. Fantastic strike. This should run up the slope. This has actually got a chance of going in. Go on, get in. Get in. Oh, wow. A hole-in-one on the Colonial, guys. I will take that every day of the week. That really hit the pin with pace and dropped into the cup. I have seen me have similar shots with different outcomes. Golfing gods clearly on our side there, but let's take another look at that. I think that's our 5th or 6th hole-in-one. And I'm executing these hole-in-ones with perfects, guys. If you don't have a perfect, hole-in-one doesn't count. But look at that, fantastic shot. Like I said, that really hit the flagstick with pace. On another day, that may not have dropped, but we do pick up the eagle. And we move to 5 under par. So hole number 9, short par 4 once again. Slight fast. And I think the green, the fairway kicks right, but I don't think we're going to hold it. May just trickle into the light rough once again. And our greens, our fairways and regulation stats are not going to be good this round, but we're bang on yardage. Backstop there, which we're going to use. So just trying to flight this past the pin. Look at that backstop. Spin it back off the backstop and hopefully set up birdie opportunity here. We do get the perfect. Have we found a backstop? We have now. This should spin back with speed here and hopefully work its way towards the flagstick. It's going to give us a good look at birdie from probably about 6 feet out, 5 feet out. Not a lot of movement in this one. This would put us to 6 under par through the front 9. I do hope you like my new attire, guys. Full Puma gear. If anyone from Puma is watching and wants to give me some goodies, I would gladly accept. I do wear a lot of Puma gear actually at home. Probably is my go-to brand. So just going to come down to the 5 wood here. Setting us down the right hand side. Wind is going to blow us round, but this is a fantastic rendition of the Colonial by the designer Jeff. Like I say, Colonial Country Club, it's another fairway we miss. Is renowned for being one of the toughest courses in America. Good strike. This should kick well for us. It could kick in the bunker though. Oh, it does kick in the bunker. Wow. And this is what's going to happen, guys, if you're going to miss fairways in this course. So it's another splash shot that I need to get close for the up and down. It's a very slow. That certainly didn't feel like a very slow. Like I did say before the round started, I am experiencing a lot of random swing timings. My swing speed doesn't change, my swing doesn't change. So for me to be getting some of these random outcomes, it's clearly down to the servers on the game. But hole number 11, long par 5. We have managed to find the fairway here. Certainly not going to reach this in 2 with the equipment I'm carrying and these wind conditions, but let's see if we can chase it down there. Try and take driver off the deck. At worst, it's probably going to be a splash or a flop shot, maybe even a pitch shot. But I want to get this ball down there. We hit a slight fast, should help us out actually. We did apply a bit of topspin, and that ball should carry on for a good amount of time. 269 yards, so 40 yards, up 2 feet. It is going to be a flop shot. No, actually, I do have a splash shot. Let me check. 9 iron. So fully lofting this up. Backspin. Just going to play it short. Try and get the partial. And this should check up fairly quickly. Oh, it's a slight fast. Oh my goodness. Look how far left that ball went with a minuscule fast. That is so punishing. But we do have a 15-foot putt. Made a mess of this hole after 2 good shots. It got us right up near the green. I've not hit that. I'm telling you now, I haven't hit it. Oh, wow. And it's held by an inch. Couple of inches. Disappointed to pick up par there. And we are going to remain at 6 under par. So we've certainly left a few birdie putts out there on the course today. Hole number 12. It's another shortish par 4. And that's what I'm saying. There's the Trinity River on the right hand side, I do believe it's called. If you're comfortable with pitch shots and you're using the Bridgestone 295 with favourable winds, you're going to put yourself in far better positions than I am for getting close to these pins. So just applying, touch aloft, good bit of backspin. It's another pin that we're going to try and go hunting at. We get the perfect. That is a great strike. This should be right at it. It should kick out fairly firm and hopefully sit. Oh, didn't expect the spin there. But it spun back perfectly to 5 feet. And we make up for the missed birdie on the previous hole, which is a par 5, and move to 7 under par. So solid round so far. Such an enjoyable course, guys, and like I say, a very good recreation by the designer Jeff. So 4 hybrid. Just going to allow this wind to float us round from the right to the left. That's a huge slow out of nowhere. That's in the water. That is in the water. There's no way that felt like a slow. We actually almost carried that. If I didn't loft up the club there, that would have carried. But no, tin cup moment. Convinced this is a club. Going for the exact same swing. Get the exact... Oh, it's a fast this time. So we are making a mess of this. This could well be a double or triple bogey. Same swing, 2 different swing outcomes. Just shows you. So I need to hold this. Let's try and hold this out. It's going to shoot hard right off the slope. I didn't allow enough for the slope at my feet. But we are going to pick up double bogey from 5 feet here. Yep, we do convert it. And that has really hindered our scorecard there, guys. We went from 7 under down to 5 under. But that's what this course is going to do to you if you do not play flawless. So just going to go for the partial here. Slight fast. Is it going to be another fairway in regulation missed? It is. I have had so many poor swing timings this round. Fast, slows, very few perfects. Like I say, just getting a lot of random outcomes. I don't feel like I'm swinging any different, but I clearly am. So just try to chase us up to the dance floor from the bunker. This should be really good. This should be really good. Go on, run, run. It's funny how all my better shots are from the rough or the bunker. We're hitting all the perfects from there. If I was swinging like that from the tee box, we wouldn't be in these positions. But it's a 14-foot putt. Certainly a makeable one. Is it going to turn? Go on, turn. It does turn. And we do get one of those drop shots back, and we move to 6 under par. Hole number 15, slight dog leg right. Just going to chase us down the left-hand side. Hopefully the wind does keep us in play. We do achieve the perfect. Wind's moving us over beautifully. It should be another approach shot with a wedge. But this is such a fantastic course, guys. Plays really, really well. Very accurate recreation here with use of the LiDAR tool by Jeff Wildridge. It's just adjusting the sand wedge. I would rather this fell right hand side of the pin, so just going to allow the wind to take us round. We have executed perfect. This should be all over it. Come on, should come back off this slope. Come on, Bolt. That could actually filter towards it. It does, and that is a fantastic shot. We are going to be rewarded with another birdie. And we move to 7 under par. So look at that for a back 9. Certainly an exciting looking scorecard. So we've had a hole in one and a double bogey. on the par 3s. What are we going to get here? I'm just going to fully change the attack angle of this 4 hybrid here. Looking to land this just close to the pin as possible. That's a slight slow again, but this actually may work out. Should kick on. The contours of the green may run it up and then back down. Oh, if only we didn't get the slight slow there. That could have been right at the pin. But we do have a 10-foot putt. This is a tricky putt. Certainly going to swing aggressively from right to left. Oh, I thought for 1 second we'd hold it. Just comes up short. And we do pick up the par. So 2 holes to play. If you want a challenging course, guys, no matter what difficulty setting you are playing on, go and check this out. Such a good course. So 5 wood taking us over the top of the tree. Wind should take us back. And it is going to leave us an uphill approach shot into the 17th green. So 138 yards, up 5 feet, 9 mile per hour crosswind here. I'm just going to de-loft this 9 iron, apply a touch of topspin, and just try and land it exactly where our cursor was there. If the wind brings us round. It's another slow. And that is going to be bunker bound. The slow just kills you, especially when you're trying to be so accurate. I'm not allowing for any leeway on my shots at all, guys. If I'm not hitting the perfect, I'm going to come up way off target. We've scrambled well. Going to have to do it here again. But it's just been another round of frustration at times with these slight slows, slight fasts. But my swing doesn't change. I've had this swing now for many, many years. My swing speed doesn't change. It's like a well, oh my goodness, early. And I think that just sums this round up. How on earth have I missed that? Terrible read. Didn't respect the break. And that really has frustrated me. We've went from 7 under down to 6 under, on arguably a round where I should be 9-10 under at least. Wind's going to bring us back beautifully here in this final hole. But what a fantastic course, guys. If you want to be frustrated like me, get out there and play it, because it is a course, unless you play really well, which I clearly haven't. We've had some really good holes and some terrible holes. So just going to attack the pin here. We've lofted this up, applied full backspin. There we go, perfect. Oh wow, that's coming up way short, and this is an uphill green. That's going to spin back, is it? Just took too much off that 9 iron there, or 8 iron, sorry. It's an uphill putt from 31 feet. But what a fantastic course, guys. Really is a good challenge. Will give even the best of players a test. Good lag putt, just didn't turn as much as I expected, and that should leave us with a simple tap-in par, which we do convert, and we are going to finish with a 64 6 under par. But what a fantastic course, guys. The designer really has done a good job with this. Please get out there and play it. You certainly will not regret it. Really up and down round for me there. Should have been better scoring, but wasn't. But that's why I love this game, the randomness of it. But that is it for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy this, please leave a like. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.